requires you to be precise with your mechanics. But Wade just popped off on Mbesta, another mechanically demanding champion. So confidence and faith is
undetermined if he'll come back. Junja.
Counter-Strike sets up the stun, and Saburo has already accepted that he is not getting out of this one, so he's going to try to maybe execute or get as many minions as possible. Xiaoshu flashes just to gap close. No way Saburo gets out alive. He finally flashes away, but now Hongq gets a piece of that pie, and it's first blood for JDG's mid laner. Wei gets knocked in by Vampire, but Wei is looking for a gank. Gala slays Wei before Wei makes his arrival, but now Gala has got nowhere else to go. Doesn't bother burning any of his summoner spells, but Vampire with a nice pulverize interrupts Wei, and it's only one kill.
Moving for this, so IG will get the first dragon of the game unless Junja decides to just flash over this wall. Okay, we're doing it.
In 1100 or 1700 HP. He stuns up one target. Gala is slain by Wei though, and has access to the supreme display of talent at level 6. But neither team is level 5. And there it is. He hits level 6. Double kill for Wei, and he's showing the path of victory for us.
And they're setting up for a dive. This wave is coming in now, and Pantheon's doing grubs.
And Vampire cannot get to his AD carry. Gala! He recognizes that he is donezo, and he even spam taunts at his old teammate in Wei, recognizing how doomed he was. This turret might just be gone here on the next minion wave, since IG don't have to deal with any reinforcements from the side of JDG.
Yeah, Alistar is just watching his turret go down. JDG, they got 3 grubs, and Pantheon had ultimate this entire time. That is a 9.5-minute first turret here for IG. We talked about the lane domination from some of these matchups, and they, I guess the word I want to use is jumpstart this team's ability to, perform in certain times. I think it's an interesting take. It's going to be JDG starting up on this bottom side. They'll get a plate here for Vampire and Hongq. That's an ult used by Vampire.
But he didn't time the charm. He used the ultimate before the charm connected. Takes more damage and he dies for it. Does come at the cost of both flash and cleanse. Manages to survive. Saburo now in a 1v4 dive. Man, they hate that guy. JDG get another kill back in what seems like ages. But the second dragon of the game does spawn at this point. First brick was already secured. And IG should be able to have the next objective of the map.
Are they going to try and punish bottom, like this mid lane play? No, they're going to give Jax that entire first turret on top side. There is no punish onto this Misfortune that's sitting mid. She's collecting plates this entire time. Ahri was farming on the bottom side of the map. I think that IG come out massively in this trade. It's Saburo who loses both his life, his ultimate, and his flash. But you're giving a lot of gold over to the bigger...
So, I don't think he's going to have enough gold to be able to base in time before that objective. So there is still an opportunity for JDG to win a better and much heavier coordinated fight than what we've seen all series long.
He's also going to have a really large spike here. Maybe getting a kill on a Xiaoshu. Yeah, this guy's just a freebie. This is them pushing on the wave. 3 minutes before the dragon. I think more importantly, Rafa, we've got 45 seconds until that Herald spawns on the top side, and Renard just pushed in a wave. This is a good way for IG to leverage themselves some more control as they rotate from the bottom side of the map and move to the top side. This is adventurous.
Grand Starfall Flash committing forward for the Croc. Hongq does not land the seismic shove, but the Rock makes its mark. Now Wei is ready to punish. It's a great angle for a flash. The Supreme display of talent. Good night, Junja. Wei is the superior more time. I mean, Wei, if he can get a kill, he'll accelerate that cooldown just a little bit more. He's fishing around, throws out the grass Q. 4,000 HP on the Rift Herald. Wei gets popped first. Vampire goes in with a 2-man knockup. No one can really follow up. Xiaoshu's in the back line trying to cause as much chaos as possible. Renard is flying with the Spirit Rush. Xiaoshu trades one on to Photic, but he goes down as well. Junja slays the Rift Herald, denies it from IG, but it's still an IG fight all the way through. An ace for them at 16 minutes.
I feel like JDG have the most worthless objectives in this game. You have 3 grubs, you're losing the game. All right, right now, Herald was already used. Didn't seem like it got too much of an effect here for JDG. They're trying to fish. Hongq's dead.
Yeah, charm connected right into the Q stun from Jway. Yeah, that's a dead Talia on my screen. Renard in the middle of 3 people. I don't think he's getting out of that one. Gets punted back, but full of time into the magnet. Storm! Worthy trade for IG as they clean house on Vampire, and now they're looking for Xiaoshu. Wei doing it again on the Kiana.
They just made 2 plays on opposite sides of the map, and Rafa, they're going to get soul point here. This is an Infernal Dragon, 3 Dragon stacks here for IG. Then if potentially in 5 minutes they get the 4th one. I mean, this game is going from bad to worse. It's now a 6,000 gold lead is what it's going to feel like. I know it says 5, but you got to think item levels. You also have to be thinking about potential... it doesn't even matter if Sapporo dies here, I'll be honest. Like, we've got Otacon in a minute. He lives anyway. All right. All right. To the grand finals in this form, but Wei is absolutely tearing a hole
Deep
through
TP
this
flank.
one.
They're going to look for Wei first.
Oh
Supreme
my,
display
Wei.
talent already thrown out. And Wei tries to flash away, but he's deep behind enemy lines. No way that he gets out. Big shutdown going over to Junja. Renard teleports and arrives to the party. Xiaoshu flashes away from the charm, but JDG have turned this fight for the first time this entire series. Wei is gone. His first death ever in grand finals. And now it's all onto the solo laners of IG to try and salvage this Otacon fight.
Oh my god, Photic is trying to flank onto Hongq here. Here's the bullet time.
Ripping Hongq to shreds. He blows him up. Junja is able to secure the Otacon, and now it's a retreat angle from the rest of JDG. Nobody else from IG can secure or lock down any stragglers from JDG.
Flash is now done here for JDG. Not going to be available for this Dragon in 2 minutes. So JDG, this next minute window is going to be probably the most important here of this game and potentially of this series. If you cannot stop this soul stacking and get yourself in a better spot, I don't think you're getting into a better spot at all for the rest of this best of 5.
Yeah, staring down the barrel of a 0-2 for the rest of the series is not a fun place to be, and it's a tough one to recover from.
How you find your targets,
Renard
looking.
Gala able to just sidestep it, using the ultimate and the spell shield just in case the charm did connect. 5,000 HP on the Dragon. Hongq looks for Renard, but he dashes at the right moment. Junja is going in with the Grand Starfall, but instantly stunned with the supreme display of talent. Vampires into the back line. Dre's the first one to fall. Hongq presses forward. Xiaoshu with a flank onto the left side into the back line. Counter-Strike stun already used up, but the bullet time starts to push JDG back, and Wei is in the back line once again. Finds the double kill, and now Hongq and Gall are on the run. They're in a pocket where IG have no vision, no eyes whatsoever. They're in the shadows, but I don't know if these shadows are a safe place to be. Bernard and Wei are trying to approach. A charm fishes. I don't know if it landed or not, but Gala gets isolated, and Hongq is destroyed. Wei shows up once again for IG, and it's time to do the Baron.
The turret going down. Xiaoshu's going to try to push on the top side. These are all for the objective bounties that are available on the map right now. I mean, he's a Trinity Force Jax. It's just going to be Ari. Ooh, he even has Demolish. Might be able to take those 3 grubs, but could also be feeling a little bit of pressure. When you have a Talia and a Pantheon, we didn't talk about it this game, but we've seen very little of this cross-map play coming in. I say that, now this might be coming in.
Oh, Renard is able to find the charm outside of the minion wave, and Wei does show up for the GA was picked up by Junja. He knows that he's got one mission, and that is to cause as much chaos in the backline and buy as much time for Gala and Hongq. But Gala is still 2.5 items as Vampire gets jumped on by Renard, forces out all 3 charges of the Spirit Rush, but now he is donezo. Sapporo cuts him off, and the Supreme Display of Talent cuts off Hongq. That's the mid laner gone. It's traded with the death of Photic, and now Wei is coming in for the cleanup once again. Junja is able to sledge Wei, and Wei is gone. Wait a minute, the GA pays off big time with that value, and JDG still spawn.
If Photic had gotten a kill in that last fight, he would have a 4th item right now. He would have already finished his Executioners, and that would have been
Xiaoshu. Hongq trying to assist with the Weaver's Wall.
Whoa.
Kind of goes wide. It still clips Hongq, and Sapporo goes in for the flash. Hongq, don't tell me he dies off of that. Oh, unlucky. Bullet time rips JDG apart, but Wei does fall. Renard charm flash, looks for Junja. Photic cannot follow up on it, though, because he doesn't know where Vampire is. The rest of IG backs up for position. They have control of the Dragon. Junja, you have one opportunity. It's the Grand Starfall. It's too late. Photic secures it. Infernal Soul has been picked up. Wei flashes away from Xiaoshu, but a flash follow-up. Wei doesn't die. He survives through it all, and now IG are going to run down every last member of JDG that stands in the river. A double picked up, a triple picked up for Renard. They have been very methodical as we're back to live with another play, and Photic, unfortunately, is caught out by 3 members from JDG.
That's Baron.
So, but that is Baron, as you called out, since the rest of IG were committed to the top side. Xiaoshu may have spotted them, but cannot contest. So IG will trade their AD carry's life for a powerful objective buff.
I don't know if IG maybe did that. I wonder if Photic was maybe trading his life. Like, why is he there? There's no wave over there, brother. There's no objective. There's not a dragon. The Audicon's gone. The Baron's on the opposite side of the map. I feel like one of Santa's reindeer may have gone lost, and that happens.
JDG with another Fnatic Death Brush, looking for Wei. He is the target. He has a GA. I'm going to turn on to Wei instead, but it's a supreme display of talent. Clips 3.
Gala's dead.
Gala caught up, no way out, and it's just Wei setting IG up for success once again. Renard at his side. Both of these players have been absolutely stellar from minute 1 of game 1, and IG run the show once again. An ace at 32 minutes, and they're going to push into the base for match point.
That is just game. 35-second dead timers, 32.5 minutes here. IG look unstoppable here in this grand finals. They've made a few mistakes, and JDG have been able to punish some of them, but IG almost feel like they have an impenetrable test of full question bank, and no correct answers are available to JDG.
IG are now pushing JDG against the brink. Wei will throw out another ulti just to show how supreme he is on the Rift. IG now at match point in our Demacia Cup.